The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra's release timeline just shifted, and it's sparking fresh conversation about Samsung's launch playbook. After early chatter suggested a January debut for the entire Galaxy S26 series, a new report points to a February announcement with retail availability in March. Veteran leaker Ice Universe, known for a consistent track record, posted on X that Galaxy Unpacked will be held in February, with the Galaxy S26 family, including the S26 Ultra, hitting shelves a few weeks later in March. That cadence aligns with Samsung's historical pattern. The Galaxy S23 and S22 launched and shipped in February, while the Galaxy S20 and S10 were announced in February and went on sale in March. Contrast this with an earlier Chosen Biz report in November, claiming Samsung would stick with a late January reveal and February on-sale date, mirroring the Galaxy S25 schedule. So is this a delay? Not necessarily. Samsung has frequently used February for its flagship Galaxy S launches, especially when it wants to land just ahead of Mobile World Congress in early March. A late February Unpacked with a mid to late March rollout would still be a strategic move to capture headlines before MWC takes over the news cycle. The Edge question: canceled, renamed, or delayed? A separate twist in the story is the rumored cancellation of the Galaxy S26 Edge, reportedly a replacement for the S26. Plus, that triggered speculation about launch changes. Then came CAD-based imagery from Android headlines and Tipster on leaks showing the Galaxy S26 Plus with additional design details. Early dimensions point to an approximately 7.35mm profile for the S26 Plus, close to the S25 Plus at around 7.3mm, and far thicker than the ultra-slim S25 Edge's reported 5.8mm silhouette dot. What remains unclear is whether Samsung has retired the Edge name entirely or is preparing a staggered debut. One rumor suggests we could see a Galaxy S26 Edge as a late spring reveal in May 2026, possibly showcasing next-generation battery tech similar to how the S25 Edge rolled out separately. Until Samsung spells it out, the Plus and Edge positioning remains fluid. While a February Unpacked still makes sense even with a revised window, the S26 series is still expected to arrive before MWC, allowing Samsung to spotlight its own hardware and software announcements without sharing the stage. The timing also tracks with whispers that Samsung is fine-tuning its product strategy, sharpening the roles of the base Galaxy S26, the mid-tier model, and the Galaxy S26 Ultra to reduce overlap, manage price optics, and better reflect component availability and performance targets. Chipset strategy: Snapdragon where it counts under the hood. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is widely expected to run Qualcomm's next-gen Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 globally. Regulatory hints and supply chain chatter both point in the same direction. For the top-tier Ultra, Samsung wants consistent, unified performance across all markets. That also means simpler software optimization and more predictable benchmark and battery outcomes. The smaller S26 models are likely to continue the regional split Exynos in some markets, Snapdragon in others, while the Ultra sticks to an all-Qualcomm approach. Charging gets faster, 600W wired. Key 2 wireless with magnet. Samsung has trailed Chinese rivals in fast charging, but the S26 Ultra is poised to close the gap. Multiple certifications and a leaked 60W. Samsung adapter suggests the S26 Ultra will support up to 60 West wired charging, up from the S25 Ultra's 45W. It won't top the 100 Blue Plus crowd, but it's a meaningful real-world upgrade for Samsung users. Wireless charging is also tipped to improve from 15 West to around 25 West and adopt the Key 2 standard with built-in magnets. Unlike prior Galaxy models that were Key 2 ready without internal magnets, the S26 Ultra is expected to deliver the full magnetic ecosystem: snap-on power banks, magnetic cases, car mounts, and wireless docks that feel more seamless and secure. Design refresh, softer silhouette. Unified camera island leaked renders point to a cleaner, more cohesive aesthetic. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to move away from the boxier Ultra designs of the past, adopting more rounded corners that align visually with the S26 and S26 Plus. Another notable change is the camera layout. Instead of separate protruding lenses, the S26 Ultra is rumored to feature a full camera island, bringing a more modern PREM-IUM look and potentially enabling tighter internal packaging for stabilization and thermal design. Galaxy AI exclusive features for the Ultra, at least at launch. The S26 Ultra is reportedly getting a suite of advanced Galaxy AI capabilities that won't appear on the standard S26 or S26 Plus at day one. Some features may trickle down later via software updates, even to the S25 Ultra, but Samsung is said to be using AI to further separate the Ultra from the rest of the lineup. Expect upgraded on-device AI for smarter photo processing, creative tools, multilingual features, productivity assistance, and context-aware automation. Privacy-first display concept. One of the more intriguing rumors is a privacy-focused display mode. The S26 Ultra could intelligently shield on-screen content if on device. AI detects shoulder surfing, dynamically adjusting pixels to blur or mask sensitive information from side angles. If implemented well, this would remove the need for physical privacy screen protectors that dim and distort the display. Satellite connectivity. Expand certification activity in China. 3C points to direct satellite connectivity support for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. The S25 Ultra already offer basic satellite-based messaging and emergency features. The S26 Ultra may deepen that integration as off-grid reliability becomes a bigger purchase driver. Richer satellite capabilities could be a standout safety and travel feature. Camera 200MP returns with a faster lens on the imaging front. Samsung is expected to keep the 200MP ISOCELL HP2 sensor as the primary camera, but pair it with a brighter lens, potentially up to f1.4. A wider aperture allows in more light, improving low-light performance, sharpening detail at faster shutter speeds, and producing more natural background blur. Combined with an upgraded ISP and Samsung's evolving Galaxy AI toolset, the S26 Ultra's camera should deliver noticeable gains without chasing headline-grabbing sensor changes. Why the schedule shift isn't a red flag looking at the last several years. A February announcement with retail availability roughly 2 weeks later is normal for Samsung's Galaxy S series. In fact, it's arguably the safer move when planning around MWC and the broader tech news cycle. Whether the Edge label is paused, replaced, or pushed to a spring reveal, the Ultra remains the centerpiece, and the rumored hardware and software changes suggest Samsung is focused on meaningful user-facing upgrades. What to watch next? Official Galaxy Unpacked invites targeting late February 2026 regulatory filings confirming Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 for the Ultra across markets, charger and battery certifications validating 60W wire and 25 West Key 2 magnetic wireless charging. Final design teasers highlighting the rounded corners and unified camera. Island AI feature demos that showcase real advantages over the S26 and S26 Plus if Ice Universe is right. Circle late February for Galaxy Unpacked and early to mid-March for in-store and online availability. With a refreshed design, faster charging, deeper AI, satellite support, and a brighter 200MP camera system, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be the flagship to beat on a timetable that looks every bit like classic Samsung.